today's video we are going to be talking about Glow Recipe and all of the products that I have, what I would rate each one out of 10, and which ones I would recommend for you guys to start with. I hope to cover a lot of different things during this video, but I really quickly want to throw out, I am not sponsored by them, and no, I am not a skincare expert. I do have a slight passion for skincare though, and I've been really interested in learning more about ingredients and what they do and mixing different ingredients, because you guys know, if you've seen my channel, I've been dealing with some crazy health issues, gut issues, and of course crazy acne. I have finally been able to, I would say, cure my acne, figure out what was causing it, why I have it, why most people have acne, and how to completely get rid of it. And now I'm on a journey from not curing my acne, but curing my scarage. So currently working on that. It's been a long journey, but I'm excited to tell you guys about how I've been able to do it. If you guys want to know more about the true cause of acne and all of those things, I have made a video reviewing the Ordinary product, and in that video I talk a lot about certain ingredients like niacinamide, benzoyl peroxide, and ascorbic acid, how it kills bacteria causing acne. Now, I thought I had hormonal acne. I could swear by it. But I got everything tested and my hormones were not the issue, although the acne that I had shows up as hormonal acne. Anyways, little did I know it has a lot to do with gut issues, and certain bacteria that are already naturally on our skin can be overgrowing. Anyways, I go in lots of details about all of that in my Ordinary review video, so I will link that up above or down below so you guys can check that out if you guys want to know more details about the true cause of acne, as well as my Ordinary review of those products. But my first skincare love is with Glow Recipe. I love Glow Recipe, and I have since the second I started using them. Now, I definitely do have some products that I can rave about and I love, but there's also some products that I don't love. I'm sure since you have clicked on this video, you already have some sort of an idea what Glow Recipe is all about. They are a Korean skincare inspired brand, and they are very fun, very aesthetic, they smell amazing, and they are all inspired after plants and fruit. Now, in my opinion, their marketing and their product, they just crushed it in that area. Definitely high end. It's not super high end. We're gonna spend $100 a product, but it's around the Sephora line where it's about $30 to $40, sometimes $50 a product. I really enjoy Glow Recipe because, of course, they are vegan, cruelty-free, all that good stuff. And something that has definitely been controversial about the brand is most of their products do contain fragrance, but they contain 0.5% fragrance in each of their products, which is almost untraceable. Plus, it's not even enough to be able to smell that fragrance in the product. I would definitely suggest you watch Glow Recipe's YouTube channel and watch how they formulate their products. It's a little bit hard for me to describe because I'm not a scientist or a chemist, but it's very entertaining to watch. Also, it's kind of like how it's made. You know, when you come home after school and you're bored, you just want to eat, and you just watch how it's made. You take a nice long nap on the couch. It gives me those vibes, except for you're actually genuinely interested on how it is made. If you do plan on buying anything from Glow Recipe or as a gift for someone else, buyer beware. You are funding either your own addiction or someone else's addiction, because once you start Glow Recipe, it is very difficult to stop. Let's jump into my most favorite product from Glow Recipe first. It is the Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. Brought an empty container here to prove to you guys I have gone through 3 of these, and this one is my 4th one. This makes your skin so radiant and glowy, and it also gives you such a soft texture and look to your skin. Not only while it's applied, but it does have effects after you use it that continue to linger on your skin and in your skin after using it, and that's why I love it so much. After one use of this, I was hooked and obsessed, because first, it smells amazing. Oh, it smells so just like clean and pink and just subtly soft watermelon. Something else I really love about Glow Recipe is all of their products have such fun textures. So I want to show you guys the texture of this product. This is a very thick kind of slimy texture. It's probably not the best way to describe it, but it feels absolutely amazing on your skin. So a very nice thing that Glow Recipe does, they include a spatula with every product. That way you're not dipping dirty fingers in there and contaminating. And I do wash this and clean it between every use. This sleeping mask is quickly absorbed into the skin. It does not leave my skin feeling like dirty or oily whatsoever. It just absorbs the plumpness and your skin becomes this texture from like the inside out, if that makes sense. Now you can either use this as a wash off mask or a sleeping mask. I use this and would totally recommend to use this only as a sleeping mask. This does not transfer onto your pillow because, like I said, it is quickly absorbed, but it does not leave your skin dry. It leaves your skin very, very hydrated. It's a very complicated thing to explain because there's just nothing else out there like this. This also is responsible for giving you that glowy, glassy, Korean, bouncy look to your skin, that glass-like kind of texture and sheen to it. Like I said, has lasting effects, so it's not just when you apply it or while it's on the skin. Over time, it builds up your natural plumpness in the skin that makes your skin look like this. This does contain hyaluronic acid, amino acids, and gentle AHAs to lightly and gently exfoliate your skin while you're sleeping. I'm a huge fan of chemical exfoliation. I really don't recommend to use physical exfoliation on the skin, like some sort of sand-like texture or apricot seeds, because those can do a lot more damage over time, while as chemical exfoliation actually increases cell turnover a lot quicker to build up and repair damaged skin. So overall, I am going to be 1000% honest in this video. I honestly would rate this a 10 out of 10. Obviously, I've gone through 4 of these. These retail for $45. It is quite expensive, but this traditionally lasts me anywhere from 3 to 4 months each container. And a little bit of this goes a very long way. My next product is the Avocado Melt Retinol Sleeping Mask. Now this one is not my favorite scent. This one really doesn't have a scent. It just kind of, I mean, go open up an avocado and tell me if you can smell it. This is a very thick texture. I have had this for about 6 months and I have gone through maybe halfway through the bottle, but I really love this retinol because it is so gentle. It is the most gentlest form of a retinol that you can apply to your skin, yet still effective. Retinol can be a very spooky thing to dive into, and you can actually damage your skin if you're not using it the right way. That's why I really do trust Glow Recipe with this formula, because I know it is a very gentle formula. Has a lot of other amazing ingredients, of course, antioxidants, PHAs, and you can also use this as a sleeping mask or a wash-off 10-minute mask. I also, on nights that I don't use the Watermelon Glow sleeping mask, I will use the retinol mask, and this one just really deeply repairs the dark skin and the scarage left over. Now, I've been dealing with scars like I mentioned earlier, and this was my scars right after my acne healed, and here's my scars just a few months later after using just the retinol and occasionally a few times a week, not with this, but I will use an ascorbic acid. I would not recommend to mix vitamin C ascorbic acid with a retinol. That can actually do some damage to your skin, so use them separately. But both of those things in combination have been really effective about going in and helping break up hard to get rid of scarage. I'm gonna rate this a 7 out of 10. The smell isn't crazy good. When I wake up after using this, my skin is just a little bit more oily, but I only use this again on days when I'm not using the Watermelon Glow sleeping mask, and this is purely for me just to clear the scarage that I have. Overall, really do like this. It is totally effective, but there's some things that in the formula, like the texture of it, I'm not a huge fan of, but I will use it because I need to use it. On to an interesting product. This is the Banana Souffle Moisture Cream. This also contains turmeric to help calming irritated skin and deeply hydrate. Now, this is more of a normal textured moisturizer. It's very lightweight and easily blendable, totally different than the other 2 products that I mentioned earlier. Now, the smell of this one is so totally smells like the banana candies that you get out of a coin machine. It smells so nice and just fruity. I really do like this, and I have definitely applied this on some very irritated skin, and it did pretty well about calming it and cooling it down. Almost kind of like a water-like texture, and it also is very effective on calming redness. So on days when I had really aggravated acne, I would definitely use this, and it would feel pretty nice to the skin. This also contains magnesium from the bananas that is really effective with calming irritated skin.
That's not nice.
Siri, what the heck? Magnesium also can hydrate the skin. I'm going to rate this a 5 out of 10 just because as much as I love the scent and I love the feel of this product, I feel like I get a lot more benefits from some of the other Glow Recipe products that I have as a night moisturizer. So I'm glad I tried this. I was definitely obsessed with it for a few nights in a row. I probably have maybe 2 or 3 more uses out of this one, and then it's time to toss it in the trash. I did really enjoy this one, but like I said, I probably would not repurchase this. I would rather spend my money on repurchasing some of the other ones that I use. This next product is the Blueberry Bounce Gentle Cleanser. Now, I have gone through one of these, and I recently just bought a second one. However, on this second one, I started to realize that this was drying out my skin. And if you guys have oily skin, although I love the smell of this, it is super, super gentle. It does leave the skin with that bouncy texture. It is effective at cleansing the skin, but for some reason this formula just did a little bit more drying than it did benefiting. This says it will combat acne, breakouts, and blemishes over time. The blueberry naturally hydrates, minimizes discoloration, and calms inflammation. I'm gonna rate this a 4 out of 10 because I would also not repurchase this strictly because it dried my skin out. So I might give this one away to a friend because it is pretty much brand new. I've gone through maybe 3 pumps of this. The one plus side, it does last a very long time. I love the packaging. I really do love the smell. I wish this one worked a lot better for me, but I have found a new love cleanser, which I will get to in a second. I would not repurchase this, so this is a 4 out of 10 because it does a little bit more drying to my skin than the benefits that I see. Coffee intermission. So on to my favorite cleanser. This one needs a backstory. I have always taken my makeup off with a makeup eraser and micellar water. That is honestly the best combination I have found to remove my makeup. I do not use makeup wipes. That's pretty much just always worked for me, and that's just how I do it. But when I saw the Glow Recipe Papaya Sorbet Enzyme Cleansing Balm, which is meant for melting makeup and soothing, I had to try it. And at first, I was like, this is kind of weird. I probably wouldn't like it. This has a really fun, pretty much sorbet-like texture. It's pretty thick as well. Smells amazing. To be real with you guys though, I hate papaya. I've tried it several times, not a fan, but I love the smell of it. This is the product that I did not know I needed. It reduced my makeup removing time, I really want to say by 3 minutes. It also is so much more effective cleansing off makeup more than micellar water, and I cannot believe I am saying that. So how I use this, as soon as I get in the shower with dry skin, dry face, I take a scoop out of here, rub it into my makeup. Now the first time I did that, I was pretty grossed out, weirded me out, I didn't like it, and then I just take the wet makeup eraser and just do this. One swipe, it gets it all off. So it is very, very quick. It definitely gets off mascara, water resistant makeup. So after it is taken all off, I then just apply a tad bit to my Foreo and a little bit of water, and I go in and deeply cleanse my pores. I really enjoy this Foreo, the Luna Mini 2. So this is something, like I said, I did not know I need, and this is kind of expensive. This retails for $32, and I'm gonna rate this a 10 out of 10. Another reason why I love this way more than the Blueberry Bounce Gentle Cleanser is because after I cleanse my skin, this leaves my skin so hydrated with no film on my skin, hydrates it, it does not dry it out. So if you're someone in the market to start using a cleansing balm to remove your makeup or to cleanse your skin with, which by the way, I always recommend double cleansing, once to remove your skincare or makeup and the other one to deeply get into pores. So suggest to start with this one first. Another great find is this Watermelon Glow AHA BHA Pore-Tight Toner. Hydrating and pore refining. This retails for $34 and I am so glad I bought it. I'm rating this one a 9.5 out of 10 because this has a watermelon, which is an amino acid rich vitamin that helps to hydrate, soothe, and fight free radical damage, hyaluronic acid. This also has cactus water packaged with electrolytes. I want to show you guys this texture because it is so cool. It definitely does have that watermelon-like scent, but there's also something like dirt about it. I don't know, it smells kind of earthy and I love it. It pretty much feels like aloe vera would. This hydrates deeply, is a very, very effective at tightening your pores. This also is really good to apply before you use your other skincare because it helps your skin absorb the other products that you would use after this. I'm gonna rate this one a 9.5 out of 10. I absolutely love it and I definitely will repurchase this. I'm sure this is going to last me a very long time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up, subscribe down below, hit the notification bell button. You guys know all the good stuff. It really supports me and my channel. I am trying to reach 10,000 subscribers very soon, so if you've not yet subscribed, make sure you do so before you go. I also have some discount codes down below, not associated with Glow Recipe, just some other things down there, so if you want to get a discount on something, you can use those. So I hope you guys enjoyed and I will see you in the next one. Bye!